IrishDragon Gaming. Don't forget to follow the link in the description. Use code IrishDragon for 10% off every purchase you make at W Energy.
Alright, Andrew's
I'm sorry, care for some beasts? Dude, so you have care of magical creatures, herbology, potions, defense against the dark arts. Like, unless they say hey, you gotta go to history of magic class, I'm all on board for all of this. So you can customize the entire outlook of the room of requirement, I guess.
character and the visuals of your character, but actually this space is a place that you can make your own.
Yeah, it was super important to us that this space really did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture in here.
What?
Different themes throughout, starkly different themes, to really just hammer home that this is yours. You
Oh
can
my
change-
god, what? This is beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
That's the thing is not.
I mean, I'm impressed, but I'm not surprised. It's the room of requirement. It can literally be whatever you need it to be. So, changing all of its aesthetic appearance, I think, only makes sense, but they didn't have to do that, I guess. They could have just been the room of requirements. It turns into this because this is what you need. You need your potions, your greenhouse, and your stables or what have you, and this is just how it looks. But the fact that they made it fully customizable, well done. Well done. If I know one thing about gamers, if I know one thing about us, we like to customize our stuff. Because we all play the same games, but we hate being the same as everybody else. We want customization. So, fantastic job.
Not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space,
yes.
as you can see. So there's like statues that you can do, and ornaments, and tables, and rugs, and just a bunch of little things that really flesh out.
You can get this stuff. Like, there's a furniture store?
Yeah, so we call them conjurations. And the conjuration recipes can be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade, but also as you engage in different types of games.
Dude, you can just move everything, change... Oh, man. Do you realize how hard this is going to be for the perfectionist gamer? Like, having played certain games that you can customize a village with the characters and all the architecture and stuff, and you gotta get everything just right and rearrange the landmass and the waters. You know the one. I'm not saying the name. Drop it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. This is gonna take some time, and I'm guessing that's part of like rewards for stuff is stuff for this room, or maybe it's all available. I don't know.
Gameplay throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different objects.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Yes.
You change color?
You can change the color, you can change the size of it.
oh tiny chair.
Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's like for baby Niffler.
And I love how the system too is designed. It's not mechanical; it's immersive, and so you get the magical effect of conjuring it in, and you're actually doing this in the world as your character.
Like, listen, I've been a little upset about how much this game's been pushed back and how long we've had to wait for it, but I think it's well worth it.
But
The thing is, we wanted that to look really nice because the magic in the wizarding world is everywhere. It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really wanted to nail that whimsy in this space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure things and you can change their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing your
Show me the
plants,
red.
you'll be brewing your potions.
Right.
So while you're also doing these like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space where you would bring your gear to be identified, and gear to have like traits put on it, which I believe Alan can talk to.
Oh. Yeah.
Trait gear to be identified, so you can get mystery or mysterious gear that you have to decipher for yourself to find out what abilities it offers. Dude, this game is gonna be amazing.
We keep bringing up appearance and how it looks, and on a, in the game, you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to. But the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game. And essentially, we just know that clothes and different items in the wizarding world can have different magical properties. And as you explore and as you adventure and as you defeat enemies, you're going to be finding different pieces of gear that have different abilities, and that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so there's a huge list. And not all the time.
And so, I guess you can add traits that you've discovered in your gear to other stuff, but you need materials for it. So you've got to go out and, I guess, beat certain magical creatures, or maybe you just have them in your stables and, like it said, you know, taking care of creatures. So maybe you just like harvest the puffskin fur. I don't know. That's so cool. And is there going to be like something that requires, like, I don't know, Dementor cloak fabric to give you some kind of ridiculous buff? Oh, guys, I'm telling you, I'm so excited.
Whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does. And so there's a station inside of the room of requirement that you can conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
And then as this space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, you know, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding. And as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear and take any piece of gear and adjust its properties.
So I'm sure early game you're going to have this mixed matched set of gear and stuff, but eventually you can just take the outfit you want to wear and put the traits on it that you need to have, and just look however you want with the exact stats you want. Oh, good Lord.
And to tweak what it does. And I mentioned earlier that you can make anything look like anything. The collection of appearances, we call it, or cosmetics, we've been referring to it in this stream.
Oh, you've got like class specific defenses. So you can go like a full tank build, I guess, or I assume there's something for increased attack, or maybe just certain items give you defensive traits, and I don't know how many traits you can put on one item. It probably depends. Trait slot level 2. Okay, and there's what looks like to be a 1 here, so maybe this particular scarf can carry a level 2 trait, or up to a level 2 trait.
Those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other look. So if you get a piece of gear, you put it on, you look like that, but you can change it to look like whatever you want. And appearances, you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of grant you greater statistical advantage, or give you really specific abilities that blend in nicely with where you're trying to go with your combat fantasy or talents and things like that.
Interesting. I'm just seeing that they're just like pumpkin fur, mooncalf fur. Where does that come from?
So this is where we get into the beast care section, which is inside this vivario.
Oh.
Kind of bigger space on the inside.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is what I was looking forward to the most out of this. Like, the combat was awesome, but this is what I was hoping for.
Idea. And so you can see here we have a couple of beasts out. We have a graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler and a kneasel as well. So quite a variety.
Oh my god, he's just like a big puppy.
They're
I
so
love their
cute.
cuddling.
I know, oh my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough that they'll give you their magical ingredients. So mooncalf fur, niffler fur.
Okay, so we are going to raise and care for magical creatures to get the materials to upgrade and enchant. So that's awesome.
Etc. That can then be used in your gear. We really want to hammer home the fact that this is like a home that you're making for them. So in the overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts. Part of doing so is brushing them and feeding them food as well, and to build that relationship with your beasts. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right. And so we have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
Oh my goodness, no, this.
More customization of the entire area for your beast. Oh, yes.
As well is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you progress in the game and you're able to purchase more conjurations, you're able to speed up your process. So one of them, for example, is the food processor, which allows for the beast in the space to automatically get feed.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, let's back it up just a second here. There's breeding. Guys, there's breeding. That says breeding pen. The breeding pen can be used to breed 2 beasts and produce offspring. So, guys, if you were a fan of the Pokemon breeding for perfect Pokemon, I think we're going to find some success here in being a magical creature breeder.
Game and you're able to purchase more conjurations, you're able to speed up your process. So one of them, for example, is the food processor, which allows for the beast in the space to automatically get feed, so you don't have to do it manually. And so you're really building the progression for yourself here. In addition, there's also a toy box where you can play with your beasts.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see here, yeah. So you can.
Hold on. There's a quaffle. There's a quaffle. I understand this is just a toy for your beasts, but that gives me hope that at some point we're going to get Quidditch. We may not, and after seeing what we've seen so far, I'll be disappointed. I'll be disappointed for sure, but not devastated.
Beasts. You'll see here, yeah. So you can, there's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toys. So as you can imagine, the mooncalf really likes the moon ball, or the Neasel, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And they're super cute.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at him.
And the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place. And so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland.
But can you get dragons in this area? Can you put a dragon in your creature reserve?
Who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
That's nice.
Oh my god, this Raphorn is just gigantic. But he looks like my dog. My dog's right now for sure.
You could actually name them as well. So like your dog.
So getting back into that personalization, you know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a Graphorn in here.
And you can name them. By the way, that was like my favorite part of Hogwarts Mystery, the mobile game, which unfortunately I never finished due to time restraints and not being able to get as much done with it at once as I'd like to. But I'll get back to that at some point. But I really like the creature reserves there, where you could befriend a creature, give them a personal name, and care for them. I thought that was really cool.
You're like, this can be named whatever Andrew's about to name them. Bruce. You know, we've created this really nice space, and you can get additional vivariums, correct? To different kind of aesthetics and looks
yes.
to where you're keeping
Yeah.
your beasts and caring for them.
Progression is a big part of this space as well. So as you progress through the story, you will unlock more of vivariums. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like a swamp that you might encounter. And it's really a visual effect to and more space for your beasts.
It's dope.
Well, we could spend hours in here, but we're gonna have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen today?
I mean,
Right.
I'm just
It's a
so
good
blown away by how.
good stopping point too. What are some thoughts that I've seen today? You guys, drop in the comments what some things that you've seen. I'm gonna take these off so I can hear myself better. Personally, I'm blown away by this game, guys. I was very disappointed in how many times it's been pushed back and how delayed it's been. But I am so very stoked for this game. Like, I'm so excited. I'm a huge Potterhead. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, yeah, it's all Pokemon back here, but maybe I'll get a new banner for when I'm playing this, because I will be playing this live on Twitch as much as humanly possible. Maybe by then I'll have the subscribers and the views that maybe not quit one of my jobs, but cut back the hours that I'm there so I can be here with you guys doing what I love, making content for people, playing games and interacting with people and growing a community. That's what I've always wanted to do. But I will be on Twitch with this game when it comes out. So like, I've only streamed from my Switch, so I'm probably getting this on either my PS4. That's right, I don't have a PS5, guys. No, I don't have a lot of money. I'm doing the best I can though. But I might just get it on PC. I found out it's going to release on PC, and if I can still pre-order the like digital deluxe edition that way and get all the cool dark art stuff, I'm going to do it. But what are my thoughts on this game? I am blown away. I'm blown away by this game. And the fact that we've had to wait years for it to come out, I'm not mad about it. I'm not even a little upset about it. I'm thrilled that it took this long, because the just enormity of this game, what they've done, what they've made, the open world, the mounts, the brooms, the combat, the spells, the customization all over the place, the room requirement, this area with the beasts. It's more than I honestly expected. Now, I didn't watch the last gameplay showcase. I might go back and watch that. Probably won't do a reaction video to it, but we're gonna end it here on this one. I cannot wait for this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, drop in the comments what you think about it. If you're picking it up, if you're as excited as I am, and seriously, I'm just blown away by it. Like, this is my honest reaction to Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase 2 from the Hogwarts Legacy YouTube channel, which there'll be a link in the description for the main one, so if you want to go watch that. Again, we covered basically the whole thing. Probably cut some stuff out through the editing process, but thanks for watching it with me. Thanks for listening to my ideas and what I think of the game. Let me know what you think of it. Obviously, I read every comment. I try to respond and get back to as many people as possible in a timely manner. Trust me, I respond to my YouTube comments and TikTok and all that far more quickly than I respond to text messages. I got some people that just don't appreciate my inability to text back. I don't know what it is. But I get back to my YouTube comments way quicker than that. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe for more content. I'm going to be posting a whole bunch of stuff on this when it comes out. We're still playing Pokemon Unite. We're still playing Pokemon Scarlet. I'm trying to get through that as well with the time restraints, and hopefully I'll be in a competitive scene with that soon, or at least finish the game before this comes out, because I'm gonna have to find some way to make more time in the day. I don't know, give me a time turner, I guess, and see if I can't take back the hours and work and play this game. And thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I can't wait for this. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of this was, what you're most looking forward to in this game. And for me, honestly, the combat's cool, The free roam I thought was gonna be it, but I think caring for magical creatures is what I'm most looking forward to, and that's only because in my head I'm like, they're gonna let us have a pet dragon, right? Like, there's gonna be an area in here for dragons, right? Because IrishDragon gotta have some dragons. But I can't wait to see what this story is, and all the people that they've added to this game for you to meet, the NPCs, the story-driven characters, and all that. I can't wait. Like, everything about this game is just everything I've been wanting in just a game in general, really. But the fact that it's Harry Potter, I am so excited. And I think this is going to be a game that reaches out to people that aren't just Potterheads like me, that aren't in love with the entirety of Harry Potter. I think that it's going to reach a whole new generation, a whole new genre of people that are maybe like, oh no, I've never really been into Harry Potter. I never read the books. I didn't really care for the movies. I didn't watch them all. It might draw those people in where they're like, hey, maybe I was wrong. So I think it'll grow. I think it'll grow the already big Pottermore community. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will see you guys in the next one. Just kidding, guys. There was a surprise at the end, so let's check this out together. Oh! Was that? I don't even begin to know what that could have been. Like, I'm not sure the timeline of this. Was this like pre-Voldemort, or has Voldemort already came to power and been defeated? Like, is this as when Harry Potter's a baby after Voldemort failed to kill him? Is that Tom Riddle's diary? Like, I have no idea what that was, but that seems like one heck of a way to end this video. So again, that just made me even more excited for this game to figure out what that was. So again, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe for more content. It'll really help me out a lot. And like, this is a lot to process. So this was my honest reaction. I watched it for the first time with you guys. Thanks for watching it with me. I'll see you guys later.